Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry Gambell with SimplerTrading.com. I wanted to bring an idea to you that I'll be looking at heading into Monday and then Tuesday, depending on how things open up. But the trade idea comes in SHAK. And there's a couple interesting things going on here, because if you look at this and you look at it from the perspective of, this is too extended and it really needs to have a bit of a reversion, that's understandable, but I'm approaching it from the point of view that everyone that has bought Shake Shack and has been able to hold on to it, granted you've had some tumultuous times and depending on where you got in, everybody will have a different plan, but if you bought it and held on to it, you are generally profitable. And the idea that, stockholders with that type of mentality are willing to just hold on to their position until something changes, until they have more of a drastic reason to change the plan of just buy and hold, I think they have a reason to continue to just sit there and hold. Then you look at data like this, which admittedly is a little bit dated. We've got some more up-to-date info that we use on Simpler Trading through the Edge data, but I like looking at the idea that the short percentage of the float is considerable. If you have a short float above 10%, that can help add to short covering, but up there is close, almost 20%. That's just one more thing that, everybody that's short this, that has a stop set at 105.85, if this can pop up a little bit on Monday, that will trigger, their forced buying to cover their short position, and I think that this just continues to get exaggerated. So I'm not telling you to be a buy and hold type investor here, but I'm telling you if you wanted to try and trade some quick options and think you could make this up into its 1272 extension, I think that would be a trade. Now, a 1272 extension is more meaningful when you have had a meaningful pullback. So I would take from this high down into this meaningful low, which is your pullback, and using those two levels, we can extend the price up to think about where we might want to take some profits. So from that swing to that swing there, is a move into 108.78 tradable? Absolutely. And then ratchet up your stops and see if you can get 110 and 112.5 after. So I like that pattern. I'll be buying that on Monday. I'll buy it all the way down into the recent lows at 95 if I have to, and then see if I can get that resolution into those upper targets. So I hope that's helpful and gives you a short-term options trade to focus on as we get into next week.